Welcome, friends. Today we delve into one of Jamaica's most popular and beloved culinary creations, the Jamaican Patty. Before we continue, please do mash the subscribe button, as it helps us continue our vision to produce educational and informative videos for everyone. Every mickle mecca muckle, thank you. The Jamaican Patty. With its golden crust and spicy filling, it is more than just a snack. It's a symbol of our out-of-many-one-people Jamaican heritage and ingenuity. Let's start with a look at the humble origins of the Jamaican Patty. Historians agree that the origins of the Jamaican Patty date back to the British colonization of Jamaica. When the British captured Jamaica from the Spanish in 1655, it is likely that they brought with them the knowledge of the Cornish pasty, a savory pastry filled with meat and vegetables. The Cornish pasty hails from Cornwall on the southwest coast of England, where it can be dated back to the 13th century. Historical records and cookbooks from the 14th century mention the practical design of the pasty, with its durable crust and hearty filling, making it an ideal meal for long voyages. Sailors appreciated this convenience and food preservation. By the 17th and 18th centuries, it had also become a staple food for Cornish miners. The pastry's thick crust served as a handle for miners to hold with their dirty hands while eating, preventing contamination from arsenic, which was common in the tin mining environment. After eating, the end crust was often discarded, ensuring that the meal remained safe. Originally homemade, a Cornish pasty traditionally contains diced beef, potatoes, swede, carrots, and onions, seasoned simply with salt and pepper. A simple pastry is made from flour, lard or butter, water, and salt. It aims for a sturdy, robust crust that can hold up to being carried by hand and eaten cold. The ingredients are raw when the pasty is assembled, allowing them to cook together inside the pastry. The Jamaican patty, however, is typically made with ground beef, pre-cooked and mixed with onions, garlic, Scotch bonnet pepper, thyme, allspice, breadcrumbs, and beef broth. The pastry is enriched with turmeric and curry powder, which gives it a distinctive yellow color and flavor. The fat used is often a combination of butter and shortening for a flaky texture. And a Jamaican patty is definitely best eaten hot. One can only imagine a Jamaican 17th century kitchen where over time, the Cornish pasty was transformed. African and Indian cuisine introduced the use of combined seasoning, as well as cooking techniques. As swedes are not grown in Jamaica, and diced beef is more expensive than minced beef, by substituting local produce and using seasoning staples, the distinct spicy taste we know and love today was born. Early Jamaican methods for baking patties would have included using outdoor brick ovens or the Dutch cast iron pots with tight-fitting lids, often used to bake bread and pastries. The pot would be placed over coals, and additional coals would be placed on the lid to provide even heat from both the top and bottom. This marriage of local ingredients and cooking techniques reflects the diverse cultural influences of the Jamaican patty. In the 70s, when my grandparents came to visit us in Kingston, my grandmother of Cornish origin commented on how similar the Jamaican patty was to the Cornish pasty, but she said, much tastier. In the early 20th century, the patty became a popular street food, sold by vendors in bustling markets and on busy streets. Homemade patties, crafted with love and local ingredients, were a staple in many households. Families would make patties in their kitchens and sell them at local markets or through small shops. These patties reflected the culinary practices of the communities where they were made. Coastal communities could make patties with seafood fillings using fresh fish or shrimps. Inland and agricultural regions might have vegetable patties filled with callaloo, a local leafy green, or pumpkin. Patties are relatively inexpensive, making them an affordable food option to make or purchase for a broad segment of their population. This grassroots approach to patty making not only made them accessible to everyone, but also allowed for the unique flavors of different regions and families to shine through. The patty eventually became a traditional lunchtime fast food. Often purchased with a box drink and sold in a small paper bag, they were perfect for a working population on the go. Today, while large chains dominate the patty industry, the essence of those early days lives on in the heart of every Jamaican patty. Following on from Jamaica's independence in 1962, the emergence of bakeries making patties a main product began to flourish and take over the homemade small shop market. Today, One can find numerous videos on YouTube where taste tests are done on which bakery makes the best tasting patty. It's a personal opinion, and everyone will have a favorite patty bakery. Let's take a look at the 3 largest and most popular patty bakeries and their origins: Tasty, Juicy, and Mother's. Tasty Patties, the oldest established patty bakery, began in 1966 when Vincent Chang bought an existing bakery in Union Square, Kingston. At first he was producing patties on a small scale, 20, 30 a day. But as demand grew, within 2 years he moved to the larger location in Crossroads, where the corporate headquarters still operates today. Over the years, its menu has expanded significantly, offering a variety of patty fillings and popular Jamaican fast food items. Tasty produces an estimated 300,000 patties daily. This translates to approximately 109.5 million patties annually. The company operates multiple locations across Jamaica, including 18 branches, 15 franchise locations, and 10 school concessionaires. From beef to chicken to vegetable patties, Tasty has something for everyone and remains a staple in the diet of many Jamaicans. Juicy Patties, founded in 1978 by Juki Chin, started as a small bakery in Rocky Point, Clarendon. At just 16 years old, Juki began making patties in his mother's kitchen and selling them at a shop located at the front of the family home. The first official store opened in Maypen, Clarendon in 1980. Today, it is the second largest patty chain in Jamaica, with over 60 locations nationwide, and has also expanded into North America under Daniel Chin, Juki's son. Juicy Patties manufacture approximately 40 million patties each year from their facilities in Jamaica and abroad. Finally, we come to Mother's Patties, founded in Kingston by Adrian Foreman, Carlisle Hudson, and Richard Foreman in July 1981. The first restaurant was on Halfway Tree Road. This store was open to sell patties only and was originally called MO01. Not sure if that is Moo1 or M001. If you know, comment below. During the early days, Richard and Carlisle spent their time making patties by hand. A second location was opened in Park Plaza to sell ice cream and burger products, trading under the name Circus Circus. Both locations were later consolidated into one full-service restaurant renamed Mother's, marking the birth of an authentic Jamaican restaurant chain. Acquired in 2023 by the Kevin Donaldson-led Roots Financial, it sells its patties in school canteens and some 16 food stores, also operating a bakery and pimentos restaurant at Devon House. Mother's has over the years expanded its menu to include unique fillings and other fast food items, maintaining a large and loyal customer base. The patty industry is a significant contributor to Jamaica's economy. It provides employment to thousands in production, retail, and distribution. Given the extensive reach of Jamaican patties in international markets, it is likely that the total annual production of Jamaican patties globally exceeds 100 million units. This high production volume highlights the patty's importance both culturally and economically. On a social level, patties are an affordable, quick meal option for many Jamaicans. The versatility of the Jamaican patty in terms of its fillings and the ways it can be served, such as with cocoa bread or as part of a larger meal, adds to its appeal. The Rastafarian community in Jamaica has also made their version of the patty, an Ital patty, which is called a yati. Ital cuisine emphasizes natural plant-based ingredients, avoiding processed foods and artificial additives. A typical yati is made with whole wheat flour and uses coconut oil instead of butter or margarine. The filling is a mix of locally available vegetables such as carrots, cabbage, callaloo, and bell peppers, with legumes such as chickpeas or lentils often used to add protein and texture. These are first cooked down in coconut milk and local spices, giving the famous Jamaican cuisine flavor profile. This showcases the versatility of this humble food, allowing it to fit into different culinary contexts and meal types, from street food to office lunch to party appetizers. For tourists, trying a Jamaican patty is a must-do experience. It's a delicious entry point into the island's rich culinary tradition. So here we come to the end of our short journey through the history of the Jamaican patty in Jamaica. The Jamaican patty has become an internationally known culinary cuisine as Jamaicans migrated and traveled to the US, Canada, and the UK. If you want to learn more about the Jamaican patty abroad, do leave a comment and we will do a part 2 to this video. Thank you for watching, and if like me this video has made you crave a patty, bless up your food and enjoy. Please do like, subscribe and share this video with friends and family. From Jamaica to the world.